Roman Reigns will be off WWE TV for a while. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Jennifer. Have a nice day. For the WWE Family latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Roman Reigns' most recent WWE television appearance was on the May 14th, 2025 episode of Raw, the night after WrestleMania 41. During that show, Reigns and CM Punk attempted to exact revenge on Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman, but were attacked by Rollins and Braun Breaker. Following this angle, Reigns was written off television, with reports indicating his return is not expected until early June. WWE has announced Rollins and Breaker versus Punk and Sami Zayn for next week's Saturday night's main event. While speaking on Wrestling Observer Radio, Dave Meltzer noted Reigns won't be back for a while. Meltzer stated, "I guess no Roman Reigns. They're probably saving that for later. Roman Reigns isn't coming back for a while. Exactly when, I'm not sure, but it's not going to be for a while." That's the Saturday night main event, and that's another weekend where they're going to be running. They have the Saturday night's main event, and then they're going to follow with the NXT show. The Saturday night's main event will be the same day as All In Texas, and then the NXT show will be the next day. That next weekend is going to be a really loaded weekend of shows. The NFL's schedule release day has become one of the most anticipated and entertaining dates in the football calendar. What used to be a simple unveiling of matchups has evolved into a full-scale social media spectacle, with teams putting together elaborate videos to showcase their season lineups. Each year, franchises compete to outdo one another with creative, humorous, and often star-studded productions. From parody sketches to pop culture tributes, these videos are now a must-watch event, even for casual fans. For 2025, teams once again stepped up, and one video in particular caught the eye of wrestling fans. The Houston Texans schedule reveal. At the 45-second mark of the Texans video, Zilla Fatu, a rising figure in professional wrestling and a real-life member of WWE's legendary Bloodline family, makes a surprise cameo. His brief appearance adds a unique edge to the Texans' production. Released on May 15th, 2025, the video quickly gained traction online, with fans of both football and wrestling reacting to the unexpected crossover. While his role in the video was short, the appearance sparked buzz across social media, with many praising the Texans for including a nod to WWE's current cultural dominance. Zilla Fatu is a fourth-generation wrestler and the son of the late Umaga, one of the most feared enforcers of the Ruthless Aggression era. That lineage makes him a direct part of the famed Anoa'i family, which includes Roman Reigns, the USO's Jimmy and Jay, Solo Sikoa, and other legendary wrestling names. The Bloodline has been WWE's most dominant and talked-about faction in recent years, led by Reigns and involving real-life relatives from this iconic Samoan wrestling dynasty. Though the Bloodline member has not yet appeared in WWE programming, his background and connection to the family make him a name to watch. He previously trained at Reality of Wrestling, a promotion run by WWE Hall of Famer Booker T, and continues to build his name in the independent circuit. His appearance in the Texans video is a sign of his rising influence, not just in wrestling circles, but in mainstream media as well. It also reinforces how powerful and far-reaching the Bloodline brand has become, crossing over from wrestling rings to NFL locker rooms. Zilla Fatu's moment may have lasted only a few seconds, but for fans, it left a lasting impression. There is no set timeline for Roman Reigns' return to WWE. Given the upcoming major premium live events, it's safe to say he could appear in the ring at any time. WWE WrestleMania 41 was not kind to Roman Reigns. He lost to CM Punk and Seth Rollins, and Paul Heyman double-crossed Reigns and Punk. On the first Raw episode following WrestleMania, Rollins partnered with Braun Breaker and absolutely destroyed Reigns. Reigns has not been seen on WWE TV ever since, and fans are waiting with bated breath for him to come back. With a couple of big premium live events looming on the horizon, there's a pretty solid chance Roman might surprise us with a return before SummerSlam 2025. Let's talk about 3 ways he might come back and stun the WWE universe. The following Saturday night's main event is on May 24th, and WWE is going all out to make it a big event. The event will include a bout between Sami Zayn and CM Punk versus Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins, which will be an explosive affair. Since Rollins and Breaker have teamed up before to decimate Reigns, it's possible that Reigns is scheming his payback. A shocking return here would have Roman attack Rollins and Breaker, and then Punk and Zayn can get the win. This would be an ideal way for Reigns to stage his TV comeback. Money in the Bank 2025 takes place on June 7th, and the high-tension event has the fans excited, particularly the men's and women's Money in the Bank ladder matches. Roman is a strong chance to make a shock return for the men's ladder match and shock the WWE Universe. This might be a Triple H strategic booking, having Roman return in a manner that nobody anticipates. If Reigns comes in and wins the Money in the Bank case, it would be one of the greatest achievements of his career and a milestone. WWE should certainly provide him with this monumental chance. Night of Champions will be happening on June 28th in Saudi Arabia, and WWE never holds back the big names for events in the Middle East. Reigns has had some big matches in Saudi Arabia in the past, and it's likely that he will make his comeback for the show. Roman may appear on Raw or SmackDown in the run-up to Night of Champions to make a big match announcement. WWE is a company that has no hesitation in relying on star power in Saudi Arabia, and bringing back Reigns for this show would be a huge attraction. Reigns actually participated in a 6-man tag team match at last year's Crown Jewel event in Saudi Arabia. CM Punk versus John Cena is a dream match fans have longed to see one final time. The battle between two icons from different eras colliding once again on a grand stage has been in the headlines for months now. Ever since Punk returned to WWE, the buzz around a potential showdown with Cena has just increased. However, despite all the fan excitement, it seems like the blockbuster clash isn't happening at WWE Money in the Bank 2025. John Cena walked out of Backlash with the Undisputed Championship around his waist, while Punk showed up on Raw the next night to form a temporary alliance with Jey Uso and Sami Zayn against Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker. With time ticking and other rivalries heating up, WWE seems to be having a different path for both men, at least for now. Let's check out a few reasons why he match is seemingly not going to happen in Los Angeles at Money in the Bank. CM Punk's rivalry with Seth Rollins has become one of WWE's most intense feuds of the year. With many shots, ambushes, and interferences, the two have been in a massive feud for months. Punk and Rollins battled at WrestleMania in a triple threat match, but Paul Heyman betrayed the best in the world to help the Visionary pick a victory, making headlines all around the world. With Rollins, allied with Braun Breaker and Punk, forming a temporary alliance with Sami Zayn, a tag team match between the duos has been made official for Saturday night's main event. Punk will likely team up with Roman Reigns to face Rollins and Braun Breaker, pushing this story deeper toward a potential high-stakes tag match at SummerSlam 2025. With his feud with Rollins clearly growing, any detour to a feud with John Cena would be out of place in the current arc. CM Punk versus John Cena isn't just any match. It's a generational rivalry that demands attention, time, and build-up. With Money in the Bank 2025 less than 3 weeks away, there's simply not enough time to promote this marquee battle the way it deserves. As of now, WWE has given no indication that these two are heading into a feud. Punk has been involved in Raw's main storylines, while Cena currently reigns as the undisputed champion. Adding to the situation, R-Truth is rumored to challenge Cena at Saturday night's main event, after the latter's attack on him during the Backlash press conference, further pushing Cena into a different comedic storyline path. Pulling him out of that for a serious feud with Punk would feel rushed and disconnected. At this rate, John Cena versus CM Punk at MITB feels more like fantasy than reality. John Cena shocked the world when he defeated Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 41 to capture the Undisputed Championship. Since then, Cody has disappeared from television, likely to regroup before staging a return. That return is expected to come soon and could happen as early as this week. WWE has a ready-made story waiting for Rhodes. The American Nightmare might want redemption, and Cena has to prove that his win wasn't a fluke. A rematch at Money in the Bank makes much more sense from a booking standpoint, especially given how personal the WrestleMania loss was for Cody. The fans are behind him, And Cena versus Rhodes 2 feels like the perfect MITB title bout. A sudden pivot to Punk, who has had no recent interaction with Cena, would completely ruin the story. Fans will have to wait and see what WWE has planned for the franchise player next.